Hello everyone, this is Desi, and in this video we're going to talk about a new feature, the affidavit editor. So this feature is for you to have a way to quickly edit your affidavits rather than having to touch the database, type of service, and stuff like that. So let's get to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is go into a job, and we're going to go ahead and add the service information. So right here, I'm gonna do who was the server. I'm gonna continue on that. Who was served. This is the party to be served. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that someone else was served. First name. Relationship. Records custodian. And then you're going to have to fill out the address. We're going to do the same address. Oops, work. And then continue. The date and time of service. From here, I'm going to do substitute business. I am not going to do a description. And then click continue. All looks good. Hit save. And all this part is done. So I need to review my comments right here. Review and signed affidavit. Okay, perfect. So I'm done. All right. So from here, now that I've had all of my information filled out and all of that, I can just go settings, make sure things are looking good. That's just a thing I do. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. It's having me check the invoice. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And now this is the part that is important. So you do have the option to go ahead and attach the affidavit of service that is automatically generated by PST. But in this case, we're not going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and uncheck that. And I am going to go ahead and do the invoice instead. And then from here, I'm going to go down to preview. I'm going to go to affidavits. And then you're going to see this little button here that says edit document. So I'm going to click on that. And then you can edit anything you want. So for example, let's say you don't want it to say return of service. You want it to say proof of service. I can click on that and I can go ahead and easily type proof. Let me center it here. And then click out of it. And now it says proof of service. If you need, let's say the word here that says to be served, change with to be delivered. We can do that. And this is one of those things where this will be the only way to change this wording right here or anything in this section because there's no other way to do it in PST. And then, so as you can see, I just changed the word delivered. I changed proof of service. So once you're happy with the changes that you've done and you've edited, you're going to go ahead and click add to job. And now I can, you can give it a description. So you can do affidavit or you can do maybe proof of service. We're going to keep the purpose the same. We're going to make it viewable by client. We're going to set the affidavit as printed in this case. And then we're going to go ahead and hit save. Now we can save our changes. And then now this is ready to be electronically signed by the server. So once it's electronically signed, pretty much everything goes the same. So it just hits the job and then the job done email goes out to your client with a link of the signed proof of service in this case and invoice. One thing to note is that if you do attach the original affidavit that it gets generated with PST, you could potentially have both. So you would have that one and you would have this one. So your process server could potentially have two affidavits to e-sign. So be careful with those things. This feature is very new. It's on beta. So there's certain things that we're looking feedback on from you guys. And, if you have any questions regarding this feature, please contact our support team so that we can guide you through it. I hope it is something that can be very useful for everyone. And as always, you have a happy PST day.